Yes, Sitivien. You know what? I've been following Sitivien for a while. And I know it's like, yeah, no name brand on Amazon. Psh, like the Ethan stuff. And blah, blah, blah. You know what? I don't know, man. Something's different. This is, and I don't expect a lot. And I think, oh, okay, they're good. I mean, I've tested the D2 on the Sitivien, and yes, it was real and blah, blah, blah. Just like the Free Tiger knives and stuff like that. Okay. But can they really step up? And I saw this, and God, where did I see the? Maybe I saw it on Instagram or something. But then I went on Amazon because that's where they're selling these damn things. And so then I looked at it. It was $69. And I hemmed and I hawed, and I said, nah, screw it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to order this. And it had to come from China. So it was like, I don't know, 3 weeks, whatever, till I got it. And I got it. I don't care what you say. I mean, it's just fascinating what's going on. And this is nothing to what they're doing now. Okay? Now I've got to order some others or figure out how to get my hands on some. Because now they're into M390 titanium, doing all this crazy stuff. If do yourself a favor, at least check out their Instagram feed and look at the knives that they're posting. Really good designs, really interesting knives all the way around. And I'm just, this G10, okay, hold on, let me do this. This G10, it's the wavy davy stuff, right? And this has been on some other knives, right? Some of the Tucson knives have had this kind of stuff, and others. Okay, so this interesting G10, I don't know if I'd call it Damascus. That's like Hogue knives that have the Damascus. It's a different pattern. But then, I messaged them and I said, because they're saying, well, this is D2, right? No, this is Damascus. Okay, so this is the thing. If you go on there, Sitivien ST-256, Damascus, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So here's the next page. ST-256 color, which is, of course, this. Okay. Then green, gray, pink. And I think the gray and the pink are more expensive because it's like titanium that's anodized. Okay. I'll show you pictures of them. But always check these coupons. 5% applied to your order, right? And free delivery Thursday, November 3rd. Wow, they must have them in stock on Amazon. I had to wait. Okay, so let me just show you, here's the green. See that? Now that's kind of insane, isn't it? Okay, now next. But see, titanium here, okay? So that's why it's more expensive. There's the pink, so happy Mother's Day. And if you just want gray with carbon fiber, but still $79. And they're saying M390. I don't know. But I would like to test. Okay, I'd like to test that. Now, I got this one. So this is what I messaged them through their Instagram, right? Direct messaging. It's like, hi, I bought the ST-256 Damascus. Blah, blah, blah. Gave him a photo. Is it really? And how about the bolsters? Because they're steel bolsters, obviously. I think I already tested this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going, that's not titanium, so that's not Damascus or what? Or is it just etched? Or is it just, kind of a faux finish? Okay, so it's Damascus. Then I go 9CR, because a lot of Damascus it was coming, from Sitivien and stuff was 9CR type Damascus. And he goes, it is 10CR15 NVG10. I think they were saying on a previous posting that the VG10 is the core. And then the surrounding is the, not what I thought was 9CR, but it's not. It's 10CR15. Okay, so that's what that is. And then this, I guess, I mean, they didn't say, oh, well, this is just decorative. So I guess that's what this is too. I mean, it's just like a slab of this on the bolsters. And I'm thinking that's titanium. I will take it apart. There's your lockup, and that's 25 to 30%. There's jimping here. Take a good look. You know that's got to be a titanium clip. So that means that backspacer is probably titanium. But this liner is steel, so I'm going to have to take it apart to test this and this, which I will do. But then the rest of this is handsome. I mean, for 69 smackers, and you get 5% off with that coupon, right? So that's another $85. Just kidding. But okay, but still, I mean, it's better than nothing. And we're back. And this thing drops pretty nice. And it's kind of got a real velvety feel to the drop, which I don't know. It's centered. I mean, I don't know what to say about it, to tell you the truth. I'm always a little suspect of things on Amazon, but then again, there's a lot of things that came out of nowhere that are now well-known names like QSP, Artisan, on and on. They just like, in the last 5-6 years. So I'm gonna hold judgment right now. I think they're really going for the gold. These guys are throwing out a lot of designs, and this one is really, it's almost like a spear point blade, right? But it's the kind of, with this nail neck in it, does it not look like, what does it look like? A traditional knife, like a slip joint that case knives or somebody would make, right? Or GEC or something. That's what it reminds me of, this blade. And so this is actually a flipper, liner lock flipper, but this rounded like this looks almost like some kind of slip joint, traditional, stylistically, but it's not. And so that's interesting. The design flow is nice. What's blade to handle length? It's wake up and tell you. Yeah, that's good. You're not going to touch the blade here. Backspacer gives it a nice finished look with a little, if we're going to do this, then let's do it. Little lanyard pin thing. Nice jimping. Understated flipper tab, that's for sure. Snaps forward nicely, and it's not difficult to disengage, even though there's not a big pass-through differential here. Still, and you could still get it to kind of hit you on the thumb there, and then drop. Okay, it's over the detent ball. While I'm jacking around here, let's get some stats out of the way, though. I'm sorry, I'm just fascinated by the whole damn thing. 3.5 inches, 90 millimeter blade. So 3.5 inch blade, but not 8 inches overall. So like in a lot of the Sitivien and stuff like that, they're hitting 3.5, but they're 8 inch overall, and this is shy of that. Yeah, not even quite 7 3/4, like 7.6 something inches at about 19.5 centimeters. It ain't no lightweight, but let me do this first. 0.49, not bad, fairly slender. 12.7 millimeters and 3 millimeter blade stock at 0.11. Okay, so let's throw it on the scales and let's just get that out of the way so we can kind of check out some other things. Not quite 4 ounces, so even though it feels like it's some heft in the hand, it's not that hefty, is it? Wow, not even 4 ounces. Okay, but you know, with that steel bolster and those liners, but good balance to it. You can get up on here if you want. And oh, by the way, let me see if I got a little something to kind of just get a... Okay, definitely not on the dull side of factory edge. It's more like on the plus side. It's not only factory sharp, but maybe just a touch on the plus side of that, okay? So that's not bad, not bad. And so if you got a VG10 core and you got 10 CR, 15, so you got a lot of chromium in there, so you got a pretty corrosion resistant type of steel. And this is interesting, isn't it? This G10 stuff. I'm not thinking you can flip that because, and let's take a closer look, because I think we got a machined area. I don't think that's sitting on top. So I don't think you can flip that. But, okay. I mean, it's just, I'm curious. The box is just like they've always kind of been, like pretty boring. But here, Sitivien ST-256 Damascus. Okay. Hunting, camping. I wish they'd just get rid of that crap. It's like, do you really need to tell us what to do with the knife? No, there's nothing in there. Okay. But I don't know. I'm just fascinated. And of course, you may have subbed to my channel or watch my channel here and there because I do weird stuff. I'm not chasing the fanboys. Oh, here's the new release. Oh, crash the website. I'm going to spend $475 on the newest Bing Bang, whatever. So here I am in $69 land, actually with 5% off of that, ordering it off of Amazon. What a loser I am. I can't believe it. Okay, so let's see what number 6. Oh, will it come off? Will it? Oh, not easily, though. You got the pocket clips. Yeah, this is the dangerous thing of doing this on camera for the first time, isn't it? Oh, and we got a really long piece in there. What are we going through? We'll find out later. Oh, by the way, right? Titanium or not? Well, not magnetic. Not magnetic. Okay. Over here, buddy. Over there. Okay, now what do we got? We've got these onlays. So we got the fancy color scales. And so you're getting that too. No extra money. No money down. No money for 90 days. And it looks as crazy underneath as it does on top, don't it? Okay, kick you out. Put you here. And we're on the lock side of the world. And there goes the bolster falling off. See? That looks as nutty from one side as it does from the other, doesn't it? So if it was just a faux etching, why would they faux etch the inside? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That wouldn't make any sense. That wouldn't make any sense. So, okay, let's do this. And what do we got? We got an internal. Oh, we do. We do have an internal screw. Yeah, sometimes you'll get that when you get those scales like this overlaid. So, okay, so we got little teeny muffin there. Okay, now we should be able to pop that all away if we can convince the liner to come off. Okay, so there's our little lanyard piece, which will probably slide all the way through. Doesn't matter. Here's our stop, which I guess won't slide all the way through. Maybe it's tapered. No, it will slide. Okay, never mind. And that's it, and we don't need a steel washer. It almost looks like we got one. Yeah, we do. I wonder why. Because this is steel. So, I don't know. Okay, now, ceramic bearings. Okay, both sides. What do we got here, though? Let me take a look at this. Okay, and we have no entryway here, but we have no flat spot here. But this came apart, but that was a little dangerous, wasn't it? Because I'm sitting there going, what if somebody had got too much Loctite on that? They'd be spinning that baby forever, wouldn't they? Let's just see. Well, we got a little grunge in there. Let's see what this is. I think this is titanium as well. Just by the color of the anode. That doesn't look like an aluminum color thing. And then that begs the question of this spacer thing. That is this, and if I can get it off. Well, first of all, let's see if it's. Now this is magnetic. This, no, is not magnetic. I mean, I can pull the pins out of it though. Hold on, let me see if I can pull that pin out. Okay. Oh, I can't take this off, but I'm betting that's titanium. I feel the hard pull here, not so hard pull here. So, but you know, that internal screw under this scale is screwed into here. So, let me, yeah, because there's threads in there. There's threads in there. Okay, so from both sides. Okay, so I'd have to take the other scale and this internal out to be able to remove this. Okay, I was wondering and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so let's throw you back then, I guess. Yikes. Okay, and then, oh yeah, our little lanyard piece is still there. So that's the whole setup on this. I mean, check this out. It's trying to stick on the liners. But there's no magnetism on this body screw, or that goes through that clip. There's no magnetism. I'm thinking those must be titanium screws in there. And I don't know why they did that as opposed to steel. But that's odd. I'm going to back this up until I feel like I got... Okay, I got it. It's just... Okay. And I'm centered. And I'm good. And that's a nice drop, too. 256. The 256. What a catchy name. I gotta have me a 256. Oh, well. Maybe the name's not catchy, but everything else is insane, is it not? Check out this colored scales. All this crazy looking, almost raindrop Damascus type stuff. I don't know. I mean, nice little drop to it. Finger flickable. Very kind of simple, traditional looking, almost like Laconico Keen-ish, maybe, if we could mention those words in the same sentence as Sitivien. But, you know, still that kind of very less is more design. Like it. Okay. See you later, boys. We love them knives. Stay sharp.